Hi there, welcome. So grateful that you came by to visit. So if you are visiting evolveandthrive.com, I'm going to guess that you are interested in soul expansive healing and living. That's what we're all about here. And this site is about supporting the evolutionary team in creating extraordinary lives while serving our purpose and making a difference in the world. And how do we do this, you might ask? We do this by healing old wounds and patterns, clearing blocks, connecting with spirit, and recovering our soul power and wisdom. We learn the truth of who we are and why we are here in this life and this world, thus leading us to healthier and more fulfilling lives. If you don't already know me, you're here, but if you don't already know me, I'm Victoria Merahart, soul empowerment specialist, shaman, and businesswoman, and of course the creator of the healing and empowering programs offered here. If you want to know more about me, you can read about me at this website, and of course always email me and ask questions. Always happy to chat. So you may be wondering, I mentioned that this is all about the evolutionary team. What is that? And how do you know if you are one and this is relevant to you? Well, honestly, this is a word I made up. It is an encompassing word that I use to envelop the many, many labels that you and I and others on the soul path may carry, from healers to change makers to spiritual seekers to earth healers to conscious activists, rainbow warriors, artists, creatives, starseeds, and of course, old souls. You can see I wanted to have one word to cover us all. And why is there one word to cover us all? There's something that we hold in common, and that is a drive from the soul to purpose and new ways of living. Now, our souls are vast self that encompasses the wounds, power, and wisdom from all of our past lives, as well as the spark that is our connection to the divine. And while we may not be able to see, touch this thing called soul, it is affecting us and even say it is driving our lives, especially as members of what I call the evolutionary team. And yes, of course, everyone has a soul, but not everyone came into this life to consciously express this truth and to help our world to evolve. But we have, and that's what makes us different. Living a soul-driven life adds a whole extra element of meaning and joy, depth. At the same time, it adds some extra challenges. Let's face it, we're not ordinary people, and we are not happy living ordinary lives that society expects of us. We know that there's more and that we are here for more, which is wonderful, but can also lead to struggle and even disappointment. Does not have to. There is an answer and a way to our soul-fulfilling life and to live in that life we came here for. The struggle shows up because, of course, there is no manual written for how we are to live, and following our family's patterns just doesn't quite seem to fit. We may love our families, but we have always known that we are just a little different, and we need to walk a different path. So most of us have sought healing and answers from many directions, from self-help gurus, healers, spiritual traditions, visionary writers, and from each other, often inching along 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. We're happy to have some healing and growth, but frustrated that it's not all coming together. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been there. All along, as we were seeking and searching, there was and is one great inner guide. All the power and information we need resides within our own souls, and as much as we may have in common, we are all unique souls with unique purposes and needs for living. It is only when we bring this connection and healing to the surface that we can live our full and fulfilling lives, live our personal truth. No matter how important or powerful or how soft and loving our purpose may be, If our lives are discordant and painful, it is too hard to connect to our power and to live our truth. So, our souls will lead us to the healing that we need, just as you were led to this page. I have wandered and struggled like most of you, starting with childhood emotional abuse that led to debilitating self-doubt, then into years of therapy and limping through life as a businesswoman, activist, mother, and wife. Finally, maybe it was time I was guided to the help and the remembering of my old soul as a shaman. It is in the shamanic teaching and practice that I found hope. Where I healed and began to flourish, I found that place where my soul wisdom, inherent abilities, and passions came together in joy and purpose. And what is my purpose? It is to support you in healing patterns and ancient wounds that hold you back from love and joy, and to find your own soul-empowered purpose and your inherent magic. Oh, the magic is wonderful. If you are here, that soul connection is coming to the surface to be healed, recognized, incorporated into extraordinary life. Most people that reach this place have at some point in the past made a prayer or set an intention to serve a higher purpose, to know the truth of who we are, to heal and live better lives. With those prayers residing in the universe, we set the intention, then our souls will respond with a wide array of prompts to get us to take the action that we need to fill these intentional prayers that we have made. These prompts from our souls can take many forms, from spiritual awakening to lost jobs, repeat relationship patterns, broken hearts, addiction, confusion, or simply a desire to serve purpose and make a difference in this world, that passion to serve. So welcome to this powerful point of discovery. It may be confusing or painful in the moment, but it is a magical opportunity. So please join me here with online information and programs merging ancient shamanic wisdom with modern techniques that can help take you to that next step, to heal, to clear blocks, to open and learn, to work with spirit guidance, to heal your heart and find inner joy and self-love, to live your inherent purpose. And as always, a good place to begin all of this is with the sacred heart breath, to open the gateway to the vibration of your soul and to clear and strengthen your energy field, preparing you for the life you want to live. So you can click below. There's a spot where you can receive a free training video to teach you this soul access point with the sacred heart. And you can do this on your own. You are so valuable, and your soul-empowered being is needed in this world. So I look forward to meeting you all, and I really ask that you contact me with questions, anything you have to ask or interested in. Sign up for my weekly Evolutionary Digest for inspiration, tips, and opportunities to heal, love, and live your soul truth. I'm here to support you on this journey called life and to bring conscious, soul-infused evolution to our planet and to our ways of living. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me, and many blessings to you all. Thank you.